There's a big contrast between the way I felt about myself in the recent West Side Story and the original West Side Story film. I wasn't feeling very good about myself. So playing the role of Anita in the film, this was a young woman who had a sense of self. She had a sense of dignity about herself, which is something I did not have at the time that I was playing her. So you could almost say that she became a role model. Anita became a role model for me. But at the time, I was in therapy and having a hard time. So bad that one experience really stood out. We were doing the scene in the candy store where Anita's being treated very badly by the Jets, the gang, and they're calling her horrible names. And I remember that we rehearsed it a lot because, believe it or not, even though it seemed like they were improvising all of those moves when they were lifting up her skirt and smacking her and turning her around against her will, that was choreographed, and it was set to counts, and it was set to music. And eventually, one day while we were shooting, I just started to cry. All of those words came back to me, and it really was like pond scum coming to the surface. It really startled me, because I didn't know that all of that stuff was still sitting in there and stagnating. But that is what happens, by the way. If you don't attend to it, it's like stuff is just rotting and festering in your soul. And you really have to, or you're going to get mentally sick. And in a way, I was. And that's the experience that I took away from West Side Story. It was the boys who were playing the Jets felt awful.